wasting time on stuff that doesn't really matter, while wishing for something better.
Woo-wee! It's Friday. You know what that means? Nothing really, honestly. Other than the fact that I've got the weekend to do something fun and then tell you guys about it on Thursday. Okay, I know you're super excited about that, so let me tell you what the game plan is today. So what we're going to do is essentially, after I get done getting gas right now, we are going to head over to the MARTA station that is closest to me right now, and we are going to shoot some more trains today. We're going to do the same kind of thing that we did before last week, where we only have one lens. I don't know why I'm saying we. I'm by myself today, where I only have one lens. Today I am taking the 35mm 1.8, which is one of my favorites. I mean, it's the nifty 50 on my crop sensor. It's beautiful. I use it for just about everything. I love using it for portraits. I love using it for landscapes. I love using it for buildings and street photography. It's become kind of the pinnacle of my gear. So I'm going to show off my skills with that one today, because I have been focusing quite a bit on the 12mm lately just to get my skills up with it. And I kind of just want a fun day with something I'm extremely familiar with, that's super easy to use, super fun to use. And I'm pretty sure I just heard the gas stop pumping, so I'm gonna go ahead and get that, and then we're gonna head over to the MARTA station and ride the trains. Okay, so I'm at the MARTA station, and it fully looks like a school built in the 50s. Wow. But that's okay, because I think it actually looks kind of cool, and I'm going to shoot a little bit of it before I get on a train and see where it takes me today. Yeah, the rig I have is a little ridiculous, and I just hit myself in the face. So there's that. If you're asking me right now if I wish that I had a bag that was like a good bag, but like smaller than the bag that I have now, because the bag that I have now is wonderful for travel and when I want to carry my entire kit, but it's a little much to be carrying on these day trips, on these like few hour trips like I do. So basically what I'm saying is I'm looking for a bag. I'm looking for another camera bag, even though I just got one. But I guess that's my life. I still haven't gotten up because I'm drinking my Mountain Dew, and I don't want to take it with me because it's a can, and I don't have big enough pockets to carry all of my batteries and also the can. So, okay, the can is gone. There is no more excuses. It's time for me to get out of my vehicle and actually start shooting, so here you go. So that was actually a really good example of a tip, a photography tip that I have for you today. I'm sorry I'm so close, I'm on my camera, but make sure that you always check, if you can, check your LCD screen after you take your digital photos. If you can. For film, you can't. Yes, make sure that you always check your pictures in camera if you can, because I didn't like the way that the light meter, for example, instead of solely relying on the light meter when you have an opportunity to review your photos. Now, for those of you who don't know what a light meter is, congratulations, we're doing Photography 101 today. So a light meter is a meter that's inside, they're usually inside the viewfinder in almost all cameras. And it tells you whether or not it thinks that you have the exposure correct, which means it thinks whether or not your camera is light enough, has enough light coming to it for the picture. So, that's what exposure is. That's what a light meter tells you. Don't just rely on your light meter though, because I just took this picture, and the light meter said that it was perfect, exactly like it thought it should be. And personally, I don't like that. So I stayed and took another couple of pictures, and this is the one that I ended up taking. And I like that way better. So there's a tip for you. And to further that point kind of a little bit, I actually shoot a little bit dark, so it's just easier to fix in post. Anyway, another train's here, so I better hurry. And see, that's why it's a challenge. Because now I really want my wide angle lens, because this is a cool view that I've never seen before. I guess I've never walked on this side of the stadium. I mean, look at that. You see that? Oh, I think that's really dope. You know what? I'm thinking I've got time this weekend. I've got a little bit of extra cash. Maybe I'll bring somebody down here with me and we'll do part 2. This will be part 1 with the 35 mil, and we'll do part 2 with the 12 mil sometime this weekend. You know, that sounds like fun. I think that's what we're gonna do. You know, I do really love the skyline right here too. It's nice. I mean, daggum. And it's right here next to the stadium. This is a really cool spot. I really am in disbelief that I've never come and shot down wherever this is. It's even, I mean, I just got off the MARTA station and I'm right here. Baffles me sometimes. See, you gotta keep exploring, because you never know. You're gonna find something different every single time you go out. I teach myself that over and over and over every single time. Hope you guys like my hopping on and off MARTA thing, because I love doing this. So you might see this for a minute. Sorry, I didn't mean to trick you like that, but that's all you're gonna get this week. Tune in next week for part 2. This was kind of long. I recorded over an hour worth of footage, and I mean, I took, I don't know, 30-something pictures. So part 2 is gonna be next week. Thank you so much for joining me. As always, I appreciate you. Make sure you like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel. I have a YouTube channel, a TikTok channel, or whatever. I post things on my website, alorastudios.com, and I also post to Facebook, facebook.com/alorastudios. Check me out on Instagram, the Alora Studios. All of those are going to be in the description. I really appreciate you joining my nonsense and letting me continue to do what I love to do. So I guess until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.